Welcome to Libertex. In this video, we'll be giving you all the information you need to know about the FTSE 100, how to trade it, what makes it up, and what moves it. The FTSE 100 is amongst the most popular indexes for traders, as it comprises the top 100 UK-based companies by market capitalization and is often referred to as the UK Blue Chip Stock Market Index. The FTSE 100 is known for providing traders with lots of volatility across short-term timeframes and has made some pretty serious gains throughout the past year. And many traders are excited at the prospect of getting back to all-time highs in May of 2018 of over $7,800. Stay until the end of this video for a complete breakdown of the FTSE 100 index, as well as the latest information for how you can start trading and what you need to know for placing trades on the FTSE 100 for 2021 and beyond. So without further ado, let's get started. The FTSE 100 index was launched on January 3, 1984, and is maintained by the FTSE Group, a subsidiary of the London Stock Exchange. Within the FTSE 100 index, traders can find some of the biggest companies in the UK, like BP, HSBC, Tesco, and many more large cap, namely blue chip stocks across different sectors. While the FTSE 100 is a UK index, it is not necessarily a good gauge of the UK economy, as many of the companies within it have a heavy international presence with global business dealings. A more accurate index to assess the health of the UK economy would be the FTSE 250, which is a more domestic focused, containing a smaller number of international companies. The FTSE 100 still remains the most popular trading index for UK exposure, however, with its big price swings and historic volatility throughout the years. To put it simply, by buying or selling the FTSE 100, traders are buying or selling an assortment of large UK-listed stocks rather than an individual stock or company. Compared to other indexes, a key trait of the FTSE 100 is its daily volatility, which tends to be higher than some of the other major indexes. Because of these big price swings and daily bursts of action, the FTSE appeals to those who enjoy taking a bit more risk and riding some bigger waves within the stock market. Trading the FTSE 100 is simple, and one of the most common ways to trade it is through something called CFDs. CFDs, or contracts for difference, allow traders to trade in both directions, up or down. By selecting the type of position, long or short, the further the CFD you opened up goes in your selected direction, the more money you stand to make from the trade. Another point about CFD trading is that you are not buying or owning shares of the stock or stocks within the index. With CFDs, you are simply trading off of the price movements the stock or index makes. Therefore, it's not necessary to buy shares of each of the 100 companies listed on the FTSE. You can simply open up CFD positions on the index itself and speculate on the changes in price. If you're bullish on the price of the index increasing, you can trade CFDs and see gains if the index rises. But if you are bearish on the index, you can also speculate on a price drop and see gains through CFDs should you open up a position in this direction. To trade CFDs for the FTSE 100, as well as the other major indexes and even the top stocks, you can do so instantly at libertex.com or via the links in the description. Account registration is very easy, and we are one of the top brokerages on the market for CFD trading worldwide. Let's now go ahead and look at the charts for the FTSE 100 to see how it has moved over the years and recently, to show just how volatile and big some of the price swings can be when we're talking about the FTSE 100. Alright, we are now in the Libertex terminal looking at the technical chart for the FTSE 100 index. Just looking at this 5-year overview, there are a number of massive swings that the FTSE 100 has gone through. If we take a look back to 2018, you can see the dramatic rise the index experienced from just around 6,700 all the way past 7,700 just 2 months later, a $1,000 increase in the short to medium term. This is clearly one of the biggest examples of the broad scale volatility the FTSE 100 can offer traders. But looking at the shorter time frames, this is also quite clear. Jumping into the 3-month, we can see some of the daily movements and the overall choppiness of this index, which can be great for traders who are speculating on price movements, because when it moves, it has a tendency to move quite aggressively. Moving even closer, looking now at the weekly, as we enter April 2021, the volatility is still very present, showing the feature of this volatility across different time frames. $100 swings and beyond are not uncommon for the index, which can work in the favor of traders, but as trading goes both ways, can also work against traders should the index move aggressively in the opposite direction. For this reason, setting stop loss limits is highly recommended, not just for the FTSE 100, but for some of the other indexes as well. But if you are considering trading the FTSE 100, definitely consider placing stop loss limits when setting up your trades. What are your thoughts on the FTSE 100? And if you've traded it before, what has your experience been like? We'd also love to hear your price predictions for where the FTSE 100 will go in 2021, so let us know your thoughts in the comments section to join the conversation with our analysts and growing community of traders. If this video helped you to get a better understanding of the FTSE 100, we'd highly appreciate you hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us to continue to make more content on the FTSE 100, as well as some of the best market information that is hard to find. We cover the top stocks, cryptocurrencies, forex pairs, metals, and more, so make sure to join to get the latest news, tips, and tricks from inside the markets. We wish you great success with your trading, and look forward to seeing you next time.